Hi friends, we're going to go for a ride today around the north shore of Lake Chapala near Ajijic, Jalisco, Mexico. And we're going to go on this ride because I want to demonstrate for you a new dash cam that I have. It's the VIOFO A139 Pro 4K dash cam with Sony Starvis 2 image sensor, marketed as the best 4K camera for this year. Before we go for a ride in the van, a couple of things. This is the box that the VIOFO dash cam comes in. And, you know, there's a formula for doing reviews. You do an unboxing to begin with. Well, I'm not going to do an unboxing for you today. If you want an unboxing video, there's lots of videos on YouTube that you can go and watch to unbox things. But there's more to that story. They sent me this back in March, and I put it temporarily in my Jeep up there in Arizona, and I did a review video and took pictures at night and took pictures against the sun to show that the polarizing lens worked great. Had a pretty good video made. But then in the process of moving from Arizona to Mexico, I lost the video. And that's why I'm not doing a video of the unboxing today, because I unboxed this thing 5 months ago. There are a couple of things that I want to show you. This little button, it sticks to your dash or wherever's convenient for you to press it. And if you have an accident, you press this button and it freezes the video so it can't be erased or overridden. And I'm going to mount this cute little button right there on my steering wheel. I may put it right there. Another thing I wanted to point out was how small the coaxial cables are. That was very easy to run the wire for the rear camera all the way back there. And the coaxial cables are shielded, so that's good for RF interference. Camera, of course, has a motion sensor and everything to monitor your vehicle while it's parked. But I found that I like the fact that it comes off of there very easily. And if I'm leaving my van for a couple of days or something, like if I fly and leave it at an airport parking lot, out of sight, out of mind, because the mount is so easy to take on and off. The app, which is available in Android or iOS, this is an iPhone, gives you a way to adjust the view of the camera and to see what you got if you're mobile. The 5G Wi-Fi works great. And it's fully controllable, lots of settings. You can make it do whatever you need to make it do. Please enjoy my stories or whatever else might be on my mind today. I want to tell you about a lot of the features of this camera, but picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Let's just go for a ride and you can see what this camera does. Now, I don't usually upload my videos in 4K, but I will upload this in 4K so that if you have something to watch it in 4K, you can see just how good this camera really is. Let's go for a ride. So why do you need a dash cam? It's a witness. If you have an accident, it's a witness. That's one reason. And could be an important reason. If you get to the point where you're arguing with the other person's insurance company about what happened, there's always going to be two sides to the story. And if you have a dash cam, you can show your side with legal authority. Of course, if it was your fault, I guess you could always claim that you didn't have it turned on. Yeah. That's one reason. Pretty aggressive there.
and has to turn.
Guy drives like me. For me, a second reason for having a dash cam is I'm a YouTuber, and it's nice to have some video driving around where we go. But that still leaves the other half of a question. Why do you need a 4K dash cam? And I came up with a couple of reasons, but I've been playing around with Chat GPT. It's an artificial intelligence service on the internet, so I thought it would be fun to ask artificial intelligence, why do I need a 4K dash cam as opposed to a lower resolution dash cam? And it came up with 9 paragraphs of reasons. And I'm gonna share a few of them with you. Now, you understand that if you have artificial intelligence on the internet write a few paragraphs for you, once you read them, they're no longer artificial. They're real. Of course, whether or not they're intelligent might depend on how well you read them. Anyway, here's some reasons that artificial intelligence thinks that you ought to have a 4K dash cam instead of a lower resolution dash cam. So this would be a test of the sound for the VIOFO A139 Pro 4K dash cam. And that's with the windows down, going, I don't know, 25 miles an hour. And I'm rolling the windows up. This is with the windows closed. Slowing down and stopping. This is the rear view camera. It's good too. It's 1080p. By the way, I'm not actually driving. I'm going to put this in as picture-in-picture when I edit. I'm just using the van here, sitting in my van, doing this part of the video as a backdrop. I decided that doing picture-in-picture in editing would be much better than me trying to drive and read what I'm reading to you off of my iPad while I'm driving. That could create an accident test well beyond what I need to do for a video. Anyway, why do we need a 4K dash cam instead of a lower resolution dash cam? Here's what artificial intelligence thinks. Why 4K? A 4K dash cam is considered better than lower resolution dash cams for several reasons, says artificial intelligence. Higher image quality that can be crucial for capturing important details, such as license plate numbers or facial features in the event of an accident or incident. Higher resolution cameras also perform better in low light conditions, allowing you to capture clear footage at night, which is essential for nighttime accidents.
This is very good night vision, but let me show you why.
The A139 Pro also has HDR, high dynamic range photography, and this is a sample of it. These are my headlights shining into my own front yard. So this is HDR off, this is HDR on. Off, on, off, on. You can see there's quite a difference with a camera that has an HDR capability. This one didn't occur to me. Enhanced zooming and cropping. With 4K footage, you have more flexibility to zoom in or crop the video during playback without losing as much detail. This can be beneficial for analyzing specific parts of a recording or extracting evidence for legal purposes. Future-proofing. I didn't think of this one either. 4K technology is becoming increasingly standard, and having a 4K dash cam ensures that your device remains relevant for a longer period. So that's what artificial intelligence came up with for why you ought to have a 4K dash cam rather than a lower resolution dash cam. We'll go over the details in a minute, but not all 4K dash cams are made equally. And because of this Sony sensor, the VIOFO 4K, resolution is superior to most existing 4K dash cameras. So says the company, and you look out the windshield there, I think you can probably agree. The VIOFO A139 Pro also has 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi and GPS, providing fast data transfer, smooth viewing, and it records sound, speed, and GPS location, and embeds it in the video. Another thing it does is it uses super slim coaxial cable instead of the normal unshielded cable, which can cause interference in the video. The VIOFO A139 Pro monitors your vehicle while it's parked and uses automatic event detection to record when something moves. It turns off in between events so it doesn't risk running down your car battery. The circular polarizing lens cap is included to reduce reflections, resulting in significantly improved image quality. And the camera speaks English to remind you of its status, and it talks to you to help it set itself up.
Recording, 2 channels started. Wi-Fi enabled.
The VIOFO Dashcam A139 Pro 3-channel comes with a 12-month warranty, a lifetime technical support, and you can register it for an extended warranty of 18 months. Apparently, VIOFO thinks they have a good camera. I agree. Hope you enjoyed that drive around the north shore of Lake Chapala, that area we went up the hill. That's Chula Vista. Well, you know how this works. I talk about a product, and if you're interested in it, there's a link down below with a discount code and a link to Amazon to see how much it costs and to see if you're interested in it. You ought to be interested in a 4K dash cam if you don't have one. It's good insurance, and it's the cheapest attorney you'll ever have on retainer. By the way, you don't have to remember a link to get to my Amazon page. Just Google JC Travel Amazon. I'll come up right away, click on my picture, and it'll take you to your Amazon account. But anything you buy while you're there, I get a small commission. I think it's like 4% on most things. Helps me buy camera equipment. Unless it's lipstick. I think you get 10% on lipstick, so all you guys ought to be buying lipstick to help support my channel. Hey, thanks for being with me today. Hey, if you like me, give me one of those thumbs up. And please subscribe and hit that little bell so you know when I post next. Please share me with your friends on social media. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed what was on my mind today.